pictures of me and homeboy out in Miami together, making out, this, that, and the third. And that's like, that's nothing. I still didn't reveal that to y'all. And I really can. Never down talked on Davido. Never down talked on his wife, his recent wife, stuff. And I didn't know. Listen, everyone that's from the whole United States knows me. They know how I give it up. Or dealing with a nigga that I know has a wife and I want her place and getting you out of here. I promise you, you're gone. You're not staying. You have to go. I'm going to make it my mission for you to leave. I'm going to do everything right, perfect, diligently to perfection. You have to leave. When I met him, I was a da-da-da-da. You were out of here then. But guess what? That wasn't the mindset that I was in. I wasn't thinking about being with no one. I was super, super young then. And I'm really actually ambitious. Like, I don't plan on sitting down with any man or like being what a nigga wants me to be. I'm not judging nobody. I don't have time for that. But what I'm getting irritated is that y'all don't believe the shit that I gotta say. And I'm not gonna keep proving it as usual. Sweethearts, I didn't know the nigga was married. Bop, 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 boom. No, we didn't. I married like February, March, some shit in 2023. And some shit like that. We didn't know. I didn't know. What's the problem? And on top of me not knowing, and I want y'all to know that. Hey, on another end, like, I didn't know a nigga was married, no cap. But it's not no hard feelings.
I do know that there are Davido's fans here, and also Chioma fans here. Well, people will keep to themselves or support whoever they wish to support. But this is not about supporting one person over the other. It's just about life and lessons to be learned. There are those who believe that David Adeleke is a saint, or regardless of whatever it is that he does, life goes on as long as he has money. Money forgives all atrocity or sin. Well, there is something that I believe that you also believe, that hell knows no fury more than a woman that has been scorned. She will do everything. Is Anita not the karma of Mr. Davido, Bola specialist? Well, he has the right to do whatever he wants to do with whoever and all of that. But this crying of Chioma, my lover, Chioma, my assurance, this is rubbish. This is nonsense. Chioma saw other men that she could have gone with. She decided to go with David Adeleke. Isn't it? That is it. What was she expecting? That Davido or David Adeleke will now relax? People are saying it's because he's young. No. Stop saying what does not make sense. What does that have to do with if he's young or he's not young? This is the pathway of this man. It's got nothing to do with his age. Or are you trying to say we don't have men that are 28 years old and are married and living their life without too much drama attached to it? What are you talking about? David Adeleke is, I think, 30 or thereabout. And people are saying it's because he's young, he still has his life to live. Which life? You are 30. Soon you'll be 35, 40. Which life do you want to be living? Which strength will you have when you are 45 to 50? Come on, let's leave that. The reason why people are making excuses for him is because he is rich and popular. Well, that being said, the lady that spoke just now is Anita. Anita is back again, and the reason why Anita is more vocal is because of where she's from. Number one, where she's from. Number two, Anita is called street. You know, when they say a lady is street, it means she hustled. She pulled herself here and there. She said it. She said, look, I'm not from a rich hole. I struggled. I did all I could do. People say, oh, she's got this special whatever where you can come see her nude, see her doing things and all of that. She said, this is my hustle. This is what I did in the past. And if possible, I can do it again. No one stole money. This is how this lady talks. For you to know that she has taken time to study David Adeleke's family, study history and study. Say, my parents or great-grandparents or grandfather did not steal from a bank, loan, or a defaulter or whatever it is and get money passed down from generation to generation, looting the economy, being friends of politicians, stealing this and that, looting and making your country a shit hole. Yeah, that is the truth. That's the reality of it. Anyway, she said she's got pictures and videos and evidence of David Adeleke and herself doing the do. And if she wanted that position as wife, she said she's not ready to get married to David Adeleke. But what she doesn't like is this saint hood, this appearance of David Adeleke, in that very clean light. No, he said, stop looking at this guy like he is this. He said, even when his son died, he was still texting me for a one-on-one, like, babe, let's get down. And she has more evidence to show. She said several things like, do you know that with all of this talk of mine, this man is still sending me message like, what's up, babe? Can you pull up at my crib? Someone saying, no, David Adeleke is in the UK. So if Davido travels from the UK 5 minutes, 10 minutes, moves down to the US and relax there for some couple of days, do you think, have you ever seen Chioma move with David Adeleke to the United States and they are in their Atlanta house or whatever it is? Have you seen it? Let us tell ourselves the truth. Regardless of if Chioma is there, even you as a person, you know how you go about your thing. If you need to circumvent with your wife, you know how you do these things. So why are you guys saying things like Chioma did not know? So all of a sudden, Chioma. Sometimes I wonder who is Chioma? When I say, they say, oh, it's because you hate Chioma. No, I'm being realistic. Who is Chioma? What does Chioma have to keep David Adeleke to herself? What does she have that this Anita does not have, or any of these other women? Don't you know that the more David Adeleke goes with these women, the more his spirit, his soul, his body feels relaxed? Because the spirit that drives him is the type that goes with different women. Polygamy. His father is polygamous. His father is polygamous. It's something that he has to repeat. He feels more comfortable with several women rather than one Chioma. You want him to continue listening to Chioma's ringtone and then he will say it's fulfilled. No, it won't be fulfilled. So Chioma knows all of this. Chioma would never have gone with David Adeleke and stick to him like this if not because of money. It is the money, popularity, fame, money. That is why she wouldn't have done this with maybe one other guy that is working in the bank as a cashier. Probably she would have broken the marriage and moved on like nonsense. What kind of thing is this? But she is there doing what they call long suffering because there is another long money that she believes that she will get and keep getting, and the children she will have for David Adeleke will continue to enjoy from this like this. That's just it. Let us tell ourselves the truth. Well, this lady has something more to say. Let us listen.
Never down talked on Davido. Never down talked on his wife, his recent wife, since y'all want to make me like I'm such a relax yourself. And I didn't know. Listen, everyone that's from the whole United States knows me. They know how I give it. Or dealing with a nigga that I know has a wife and I want her place, and you out of here. I promise you, you're gone. You're not staying. You have to go. I'm going to make it my mission for you to leave. I'm going to do everything right, perfect, diligently to perfection. You have to leave. When I met him, you were out of here then. But guess what? That wasn't the mindset that I was in. I wasn't thinking about being with no one. I was super, super young then. And I'm really actually ambitious. Like, I don't plan on sitting down with any man or like being what a nigga wants me to be. I'm not judging nobody. I don't have time for that. But what I'm getting irritated is that y'all don't believe the shit that I gotta say. And I'm not gonna keep proving it. I'm just gonna speak out. I'm gonna say as usual. Sweethearts, I didn't know the nigga was married. Bop, 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 boom. No. Married like February, March, some shit of 2023. And some shit like that. We didn't know. I didn't know. What's the problem? And on top of me not knowing, and I want y'all to know that. Hey, Astons, what's up with us? Shoot, like, what's up? When we shooting or whatever, get the clothes ready. Good, I wanna shoot, I wanna take a picture. Yeah, so like, on another end, like, I didn't know a nigga was married, no cap. But it's not no hard feelings. Like, I didn't take it like, oh my God, he doesn't know I'm married. That I don't know he's married. I want beef. Like, it was never beef between me and homeboy. Like, it was never beef. And I don't have no beef. Like, he probably really does. He's a Scorpio. He wanna rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. But I have no beef. I have no beef. I don't have time for beef. That shit is mad time consuming. Like, when I'm arguing with y'all on the gram and shit, going back and forth, like, y'all keep bringing up all this extra shit. Y'all keep talking about this nigga and his wife over and over again. So guess what? Every time y'all bring up this nigga and his wife, guess what? I'm going to block. I don't care. You know why? And y'all keep acting like I care. I really, really, really don't. I promise you I don't. I don't know. Like, I can't even, the things that I'm thinking that I have to prove to show I don't care, I can't even care because I'm in I might be in a non-disclosure agreement. I cannot do that. Like, y'all are dragging me. Like it's not that serious. I promise you. Like, I'm telling you from my whole heart, it's not that serious. It's not that serious for me with David and whatever his situation. Like, it's not that serious. His wife, none of that. I don't care. Do I even kill? I don't care on everything I love. I really don't. Genuinely, wholeheartedly. Like, I never had nothing bad to say when I got online, right? And I said what I said, because, right? June 24th, 25th, y'all was chatting, boo, boo, boo. I put whatever out there, yes, some type of way we had an argument or whatever, and I was feeling very disrespected, and I was like, oh, you want to play with me? When I'm called dude, I done hired 4 people from Nigeria to create content for me. I'm paying them. I'm like that. Like, and it has nothing to do with this nigga, and I want y'all to stop attaching me to him. And this is what the whole conversation was about. Stop attaching me to that situation. We had our situation, pregnant and all, and everything. Y'all saying I'm drinking or whatever. And that's cool. Bitch, you might have had a shot or whatever. Who cares? Like, so what? That's me. It's my body. Y'all don't care about my body. I was and if I break that, I'm drinking. And who can tell me what to do? It's my baby. It's my body. Like, but I get where y'all coming from, but don't come to me. Don't come for me. You're not here living in the moment. You're not here during the aggravation. You're not here where all the shots is thrown. Like, let's be clear. Like, hold on. What just happened an hour and a half ago? Niggas called and said what? What niggas called and said? Don't say it. Come over. We are at Davido's crib. What did niggas call and say? No, come close, because I want the name. We online.
Listen, can you come over? We at Davido's crib. He want Nina. Pull up, okay? Do you want me to call him? Okay.
But like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, everybody's just like doing too much, and it's blowing my mind. Like, and it's like, but it's like,
it's speaking up for a nigga. He's still on body.
And he's still on body. So this is like, the internet is cat, and I'm really real. Like I said, I'm about to get off because I'm about to get dressed. But like, anybody who knows me knows, like, I keep it real. If I wanted a bitch in that position and get her place, I'll get her out of here immediately.
Now, regardless of all the talk, let us focus on the bragging. That she can get David Adeleke, she can kick out Chioma and all of that. Obviously, there are things that she could come up with that could disrupt mentally. But from what I'm seeing, Chioma is ready to die there. Chioma is not in there for whatever you guys are thinking. She's in there because of the long-term comfort. And of course, she believes in her heart as a woman that she can win on, she can do this and do that, but the competition is stiff. The reason why this lady is so loud-mouthed is because of where she's from, like I said, and because she's not broke and she does not worship money like how some other ladies will do. That is why she's ready to talk and talk and talk. She's ready to say whatever it is that she wants to say. She's ready to drag David Adeleke. She doesn't have that mentality of certain ladies. I don't want to start saying African this and that, this and this. No, the way certain individuals worship money. They worship money and they close their eyes from whatever evil that you do as long as the money is there. She is not brought up that way. That is why she is able to come out to talk this way, open her mouth to speak, regardless of what David Adeleke probably has on his mind. And you heard what she said. Said, with all that is happening, this dude is still calling me up like, you know what, babe, can you come over to my crib? Come and show me 1 or 2 things. So what are you guys saying? This guy will still keep rolling his coaster here and there, regardless of the by force marriage. Like I said initially, people said, no, it's not true. He married under duress. He wasn't ready to marry. What will make him marry Chioma? He is not ready. He wants to be free, to be able to move around here, move to the UK, get a lady, go to Congo, get a lady, go to Angola, get a lady, go to the Caribbean, get a lady, move freely. But Chioma's family put pressure on him, and they said the only thing that will allow us give you the corpse of your son will be when you are officially, legally, traditionally married to our daughter. And that's what he did. That's why the marriage is so underground, under G marriage. Okay, let's say he did the introduction and did the traditional weddings low-key? Why hasn't he organized a big-time wedding for Chioma and himself? Let us tell ourselves the truth. He knows that Chioma is there because of the funds, the cash, and the popularity thing. He knows it. He knows it himself, and he's not ready to bow down. Yes, they say he's married. Marriage means nothing anyway. At the end of the day, marriage means nothing. At the end of the day, it can end up divorce. That's just it. That is if Chioma was okay, no problem, let us divorce. This is getting too much. The truth is this: David Adeleke cannot be held down. Get this right until something hard, something strong happens to him. That is when his mind might restructure itself. But as it is like this, forget it.